Hello there, Aries, and welcome to the first ever full moon eclipse oracle messages on the channel. So I hope you get a lot out of it and you enjoy this. But before we get started, Aries, Spirit says what you thought was blocked is being unlocked. This moon removes delay. The eclipse effect on you brings endings in relationships or partnerships, freeing your path forward. Now, Aries, this is a timeless reading meant to be heard on or around any full moon eclipse, which averages about twice a year. So if you're getting this video at the time that it's being published or around then you're on time. So let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper about what else Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your full moon eclipse reading and what these energies bring for Aries and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I love that message from Spirit and what the moon is bringing you. The moon is removing delays. Just remember that, yes. Of course it's removing delays. You know, what was Spirit even saying? What you thought was blocked is being unlocked. And that could be wrapped around how we're feeling with our resources. And also just feeling rich on the inside, right? Knowing you are valued regardless of what we have to offer on the outside, right? So just know that you are being blessed to bring prosperity into your life, a time of good harvest for you, Aries. And I really feel this is probably, I mean, for a lot of you, you may resonate with this, maybe long overdue, it seems. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, I knew I should have grabbed that card. Well, it popped out anyways. I don't know if you saw that, but anyhow, blessing for good work. Yeah, whatever you are pursuing, doing, studying, focus on, whether this is, something professional, personal, combination, Spirit is blessing your work. And look at that. I mean, you're doing something with great integrity, I feel. Otherwise, why would we be being blessed with prosperity if you haven't done something right in the past? You've been holding something again for maybe a lot longer, than you wanted to, right? But you are being blessed with good work. Magic surrounds your work, your profession, your business ideas. Okay. Now, if it's not, career based, this is going to be something about you. You've done the inside work. So what has to follow suit is it organizing on the outside here. Wow. Love, your love life, feeling loved, which really means that you're feeling full. When you feel full, everything else becomes just an additional bonus, right? And yes, I do see some quality person here too, right? Now, take this how it resonates for you, but I feel that you are lining up to enhance your own love life, your own fulfillment. New prospects are on the horizon, Aries. Remember, the moon is, what is it doing? Something with the delays. My gosh, where, oh, removes the delay. That's right, remove. Blessing for the right words and a blessing on a journey. Let's get more about this. The good work, love. We got something about communication here. Give us more about the blessing for right words, a blessing on a journey, this new unlocked door that Spirit was talking about earlier. Honorable warrior. Spirit, okay, you've already stepped it up here. Now, on a spiritual level, I will tell you, and this is really important too, because what's happening on the spiritual level affects us on the material level. On the spiritual level, you have earned your right in the place of divine guidance, protection, safeguard, because you have been persevering. You've got this honorable warrior spirit, and it's just like perfect. Here we got this Mars. I just feel that's really so in tune with you anyhow, taking a stand for positive change. And if that means that we have to use words that are precise, direct, assertive, then that's what we have to do. So believe in your own powers. You know, there may be something here with lightning striking you, right? Where it's like, you know, we have some type of positive attraction. You are brave. You are receptive. You are courageous, hardworking, territorial, even for the good, heroic. Now look at these words, you know, if it comes into focus and see what, you know, really stands out to you. Because this is what Spirit is saying to concentrate on. But you are making a stand for positive change. And there's also, you know, a guardian up in the heavens ready to do work for you. Your prayers are being heard and answered, which comes in Revelations. That's why that lightning strike is there. It's like giving you revelations here. So this is a new journey of carrying this new strength, this new warrior spirit, warrior spirit that you have earned, and most likely in silence. I mean, not necessarily, but okay, let's continue and see what else. You're shedding. Keep shedding. Keep continuing shedding the layers. It comes in layers. Timelines fade in layers. You might be carrying those other timelines. The freedom comes in layers. Okay, the eclipse effects on you has to do with endings in relationships or partnerships, but it's for freeing your path. It takes an honorable warrior to do this. So let's get a little bit more about this. So this is just, you know, amplifying and validating that whatever you're releasing, it's the right thing to do. You're not tethered to anything here that is not, you know, conducive to your growth. Let's get a little bit more about keep shedding. The freedom comes in layers. So it just means we have to have patience. It doesn't happen all at once, you know. And layers is the best. And as you're doing that, you are igniting, you know, the artist in you. Now, there may be something you are inspired by, or something or someone is inspired by you. It's like being in the right place at the right time. And I do see this energy of the King or Queen of Wands with this muse. Divinely connected. See? This is why Spirit is helping you shed things that don't belong to you any longer. You know, I feel that you've really had to build a sense of tough skin, or a tough spiritual skin. Now, this is just helping you as you're shedding to get into this more gentle place, because you deserve to be in a more gentle, comfortable place. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. That one just wants to turn around. We got the engineer. So we really have a strong influence of Mars. Mars is really that warrior energy, right? That the energy to create solutions, because it's almost like we get inspired by problems. And I think that's kind of fitting. I mean, that's why you are such a wonderful soul on the planet here, Aries, because you have this ability to not allow, you know, something to stop you. You're finding another way around it. Now, there may be a connection between you and an engineer, or, you know, maybe you're becoming an engineer, but you are, in Spirit's eyes, a spiritual engineer, knowing how to get to the solution of things here. Now, let's get a little bit more with this engineer. I mean, we got two more. Okay, let's get a little bit more about this engineer. Yeah, it's like you're creating something completely new too, or doing something in a way that's just new. but it will create some type of peace. It will create solution. It will create nourishment. And now we have this, softening energy here that I was talking about, you know, so that you can give and receive here. So right now, Spirit is saying you've got to step into the archetype of the engineer, and at the same time with the great nurturer here, because there's something about you being strategic and creating a solution where you are like doing the alchemy within. So it's like, um, you're taking a softer, more gentler approach to something here. You're softening your grip on something and allowing the solution to kind of rise up by being just in a place of gentleness, understanding, compassion, allowing support to step forward for you. Because I kind of, you know what, there's actually, is he there? Oh no, he moved. Oh, hold on. I had a praying mantis on my window, and this is kind of giving me the vibes of that, but he left. I'm like looking for him. He did leave. He was there for a while. I'm just kind of thinking how the praying mantis is very meditative, right? Still. Mastery over, you know, a sense of grace, knowing what they need will arrive. They just got to be in that space of being receptive for it so they can take action. And this is what Spirit is asking you to practice on. This is helping you free your soul too. It's helping you free from having to do things maybe what seems like the hard way, you know, where we have to force something. Solutions are going to rise in a very soft and gentler way. And so Spirit is saying you're going to harness that if you haven't and be able to move forward with this. And yes, there is something happening here with love and nourishment from maybe even unexpected sources, people that are aligned with you, creating and helping with solutions because heaven has heard you and heaven is sending you your people. What else for Aries? The administrator. We have Saturn here. I walk with a foot in both the earthly and the spiritual world. See, we were talking about that, right? Now, Spirit is saying you are creating a beautiful orchestration here. Okay? Music. And it's because you're not forgetting. It's like taking this engineer archetype, but using it in a way that's intuitive, working with the alchemist within here. So when you are in life with one foot in the earth and the spiritual, you'll never forget your place. You never forget how everything is divinely connected and divinely in tuned with you as well. Now, there may be something here where we need to be strong when it comes to being grounded, persevering, holding our light, and being wise enough to wait for, you know, what is developing. Because there is something in those eggs that are developing for you. There is a great orchestrator here. Let's get a little bit more about that administrator. I also see that you've unlocked, okay, what you've unlocked too, Aries, is your own wealth codes. These cards that are coming out are helping you unlock your wealth code. The Magician, the Alchemist. Your perseverance is not going unnoticed. Sometimes there are just some things that take a little bit longer, but pay attention to things that kind of pop out right now if they do, right? Because there's something about you working with what you have and knowing that you're supplied for. That's one of the secrets here that Spirit wants you to honor about you. It comes in waves. You are a master manifester here. Now, the energies are potent. The veil is thin. Something is being summoned here. Let's go a bit more about this magician. Something is being summoned, Aries. Let's get a little bit more. Okay, so leap when the door opens. Someone's manifesting you. You might be manifesting someone. You're manifesting, summoning some type of opportunity. Now, I don't feel that you're going to have a problem taking a leap when this happens, because this is going to be part of your prosperity. This is in tune with you and what you've been formulating in the great mind of Aries, because whether you realize it or not, it's been formulating in your soul. You're the solution. The secret is to be really nourishing and gentle for yourself right now, because you're just, what you're doing is just kind of tempering things right now. You're keeping things balanced. We're not going to, have our fire, so to speak, and our water be more dominating than the other, right? Our passion and our feelings, even our mind. This is why this whole thing about being in both dimensions is important, to have that in our awareness, because things are going to work out far more easier than maybe you realize. And see that eclipse, the full moon, is removing those delays. You're gonna have a blessing for a good person in your life, a good man, a good husband, a brother type of energy, whatever fits for a lover. I mean, I don't know how does this play out in for you? A blessing for good men and fathers. Keep shedding. Let's get more. See, there's someone new on your path here. Could be new. Now, this could also be someone, they may exude, they may have an artistic talent here. And I do feel that it's something that you've been creating, a vision that you have been creating when it comes to reliability, when it comes to protection. So yes, this person may exude some type of artist archetype here, right? Something harmonious, receptive, reverent, spiritual. Ooh, what else? And I feel that this person, this blessing, is also going to help open something up here that may have been lying dormant, right? For the right time, though, to execute some type of vision that you're holding. The advocate, I align with the greater good for all. See, I feel that your vision it's being painted in your life like a work of art. Notice certain colors too, Aries. I feel like colors might be really speaking to you more than maybe usual. And so colors, depending on what they are, they have different frequencies. They have different meanings, different blessings, different alchemy, humanitarian. See, I feel that you're being asked to just hold your position, Aries. This is why that praying mantis was up on that window for a long time, and then it moved right when it needed to. See, that's exactly what's going to happen to you. It's almost like you're this magician, but you're like the praying mantis here. And it's like you're just holding that place of grace, holding your light. Not it's like you're not even flinching, and it boom, it comes to you. So we have great support, and Spirit is letting you know that you too are someone that may be the voice for someone, and vice versa. I feel Spirit is showing you something. Someone might be showing you something that, okay, there is something going on where it's either you or someone is going to open up a whole new world for you. It really will feel like a whole new world, another new world to have fun, to explore. Because remember, you're getting blessed on a new journey. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Okay. Okay, this is where we're shedding the deception. Something may be lingering around, which isn't uncommon. Okay, we do know that things exist, dark and light, but deception surrounds you. Pull back now. What's draining you? What's draining you or your resources? Let's see. Let's get a little bit more about deception. I get air sign with this. What is important for Aries to know about the deception? Pull back now. See, this is, to me, I feel like you're being really in tune with the things that are draining or non-draining. Let's get more about this deception. Oh, wow. Okay, we're on the vision, the visionary. The world is filled with possibilities. Now, this could even be one's own, ego telling you that it can't happen, it's not possible. Or, there may be people who just don't have, the ability to look beyond, you know, what they think they know is a limit. So be careful of that because the world is filled with possibilities. There's something that you're inventing, I feel. A new way of doing something, a new way of I don't know, something new. It's like you are holding that vision just like a true King of Wands would. And the King of Wands is associated with your zodiac sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What else? Now, the other thing that I see is there may be something where you don't need to go too far into the future that we get tripped up, that we start thinking, oh no, what's going to happen by that time? So that's another thing you have to be careful and cautious of. You will get a blessing on a resolution. Some type of battle that we've had to maybe endure privately, silently, perhaps. But we do have a resolution here. Let's get more about this resolution. Like someone is sticking up for you, I feel, Aries. Someone's sticking up for you. We got the leader card here. This is really good. I lead from the heart. Everything right now, Aries, it really does matter how you feel. Spirit it's not just spirit, it's the energies. The eclipse is asking us not to try to think too much about how to resolve something. We got to feel, we got to release, and that's how we're getting solutions. That's where the mind can start to make sense. But if we allow the mind to overstimulate, overtake the fire or the water within us, or even the earth, that's where we start to lose balance. That's where we start to doubt. You were born a leader. Just saying, you're born a leader and you're not alone. Don't think that you're ever alone, Aries. There are other, I want to say eagles, but I like the geese. They're beautiful too. Anyhow, confident, brilliant. This is you. Okay, if it's going to come out. Purposeful, courageous, integrous. Oh, integrous. I said that wrong earlier, but that's okay. Trustworthy, visionary, authentic. Okay. The blessing that you're receiving is not having to feel that you took a step down. And you know what I mean, Aries. Professionally, personally, it doesn't matter. You felt like there was something where it felt like you weren't earning your stripes, your badge of honor, but you are, and you did. The resolution is going to come in a way where you are exuding the confidence of a great leader here, or you're not afraid to take the lead. It's like getting back up on your horse once again and riding in the sky. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys are maybe you got something here like ride to die partner or something like that. That's nice. Oh, let go. It's unfolding. Don't think your way through. In fact, it's just going to backfire on you. I'm telling you, Aries, right now, don't think too much. Really. Let it go. Something is already unfolding. The thing that you are shedding is helping it accelerate here. So something is already unfolding for you. You'll just know, just like that praying mantis that was on my window knows when to take a leap of faith. Because I did see a fly, something flying around him earlier, so I was thinking he was going to go for it. Anyhow, let's see what else. A blessing for a fresh start, especially when we've been feeling, there's nothing else we can clean. We felt like we've been clearing house, right? So now we can make room. Now we're in this place of getting the delays on movement, because that's exactly what's happening to you. The delays are being removed. You get a fresh start, and it's happening right now. Let's get a little bit of a clue about this fresh start. Let's get a little clue. A blessing on your intuition. I told you, you're not, this right now, the eclipse is asking us not to think too much because the veil is thin. It's coming through insight, reflection, intuition. You're also getting a fresh start when it comes to enhancing your own intuition and trusting it more and more. This is exactly why the geese are showing up. They're very in tune with their own inner navigation. And the fact that I said that, I do feel you may resonate with the reading that's, if this reaches you, it's like it's exactly what's happening. Your inner map is unfolding in real time. Your inner map. Your destined inner map is unfolding in real time. This is why Spirit says, watch it, Aries. Don't go too far into the future. Yes, of course, have some, goals and visions ahead, but don't get too far out there where it feels like it's swallowing you up. Is that another? Oh, I thought that was another geese there. All right, let's see what else for Aries. Aries. Your fresh start includes, also, it's up to you what you want to do. The eclipse brings endings, right? In relationships, partners, or things like that. So the past will keep knocking you. You don't have to answer. Deception surrounds you. Pull back now. Don't answer the door. Excuse me. Or don't answer. You don't have to. If you don't want to, again, if it's draining you, your resources, whatever, no. Hell to the no, no, no. Okay. Let's see. What else for Aries? The connector. There may be someone that's going to connect you. I feel that you are going to be surrounded with lively type of personalities and people that you actually like to be around when you want to be around them. Okay. But yeah, I see that we are in line with connecting with those things that really are meaningful, that give us strength, that gives us more of a connection than it does separation, desperation, hurt, confusion. Things are going to accommodate for you, Aries. This is what Spirit wants you to get used to. Things accommodating for you. What else? And I do feel that you're connecting the dots with something here too. You're also getting blessing on a home, Aries. So what's going on in your home situation that you've been feeling or praying for? Or maybe you don't even know. You're just going to get a pleasant surprise. It's interesting. I was noticing, where did I notice the other eggs? Look at the eggs. A blessing on a home, a blessing on emotional security is really what this is. This is where we felt a little lacking of that, right? That sense of emotional security. And it could have, happened with this man or maybe a family member for some of you. Let's see what else. Your soul is calling for rest. So look at that blessing on a home, feeling secure. give yourself permission to take a little time out. That's also helping you carve out and create prosperity too, because it's signifying to the universe that you are abundant enough that you can rest. I mean, yes, we don't want to throw everything off track, right? We got to still work and do our things, but carve out a little bit more me time. When you rest, you really start creating in a more powerful and what seems like an accelerated way, because you're in a timeless zone. This is where time is your friend. What else? A blessing on your wisdom, Aries. This is why you're being brought to the light here with, not second guessing your ability to take the lead, to find your way, or to find the way even for others. You are blessed with wisdom beyond the veil and beyond your years, because it comes from a very authentic and genuine place here. Oops. So I see what we're getting to a place of graduating a part of our soul's journey. So why don't you if you can, do a little ceremony for yourself during the full moon eclipse? Why not? I also wanted to get a little bit more too about this home situation for you. I'm kind of curious. Could be something about property. Could be something about feeling a lot more secure here, or change of occupants in a healthy way. A blessing on a home. Oh, we got the queen. This is so perfect. Now, whether you're male or female, I mean, this is feeling nurtured by the heavens, because you deserve it. And yeah, there may be a wonderful, okay, it's either a wonderful king or queen in your life, maybe both, right? Could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a family, it could feel like a family, but Spirit is letting you know that you, regardless of the feminine leader, because I know some of you guys might not resonate with that, but I will say you're doing something right, but by tapping into the right part of your feminine energy, because you're utilizing it in a very strategic and innovative way here, like the engineer would. But you're engineering something intuitively here. Okay. And so we've got an empowered feminine leader, Regal. I mean, it's like the king and the queen of your castle, right? Regal, courageous. Whoops. Does it say prosperous right there? I think it does. Yes, it does. Loyal, powerful. Okay, know that this is what you're exuding. And this is what the eclipse is illuminating for you and for others to see too. I'm just going to point that out. Now, there may be someone too, Aries, that I see you connecting with someone here, and I feel like it will most likely be the same sex. Okay. I do see another person here, but I feel there is going to be someone where we're connected to on the same level, like a kindred spirit here, or someone that feels like a brother or a sister to you. It's like or maybe like an older brother and sister, where we feel very, I don't know, we feel safe with their energy, we feel like they can be our shelter, and they could be our shelter, you could be their shelter, in a sense. Let's see what else. Oh, Aries, yeah. Spirit is saying something oh, good. Okay, there's another card that wants to come out with this, but Aries, what you do holds rare and integrity. Something that you are doing with your work, or something you've been putting some time and energy to, and also what you've been rising up to. It's unmatched, pretty much. What you do holds rare integrity. Okay, wow. Blessing on your day. Aries, it's like the finale here. You've reached the finale A blessing on your day and a blessing on homecoming. I was kind of getting that with that home. It's like we're feeling right at home here. And you're not in a place where you're stressed about time limits, pressures, performance. We're here now. Again, there's something happening here because you've been doing something with integrity. We start to be able to explore a lifestyle where we are more in tuned of timelessness than we are on human time. That's you coming home back to spirit. That's coming home back to your own dreams, where they haven't been distorted or distorted by negative influences, perhaps. What else for Aries? We have a blessing on children, Aries. So there could be children involved, or this is about nurturing something in its infancy stage here. So let's get a little bit more with the blessing on the children. Yeah, your ancestors are blessing you with new life, whether it's a form of a child or something you just get to take care of and see grow from infancy to maturity. I mean, look at this. This is from your ancestors. Your ancestors are blessing you with some type of new life. Your ancestors have given you a lot of gifts too. There's something that I feel that's been hidden, gifts or talents that have been hidden, and they're really proud of you because you're unlocking something here. So it's like you get to nurture something. Now, this could even be nurturing a new gift. This could even be nurturing something that's that has to do with your wealth. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope, that is actually it. Okay, so Aries, let's find out what is destiny opening up for you, because the eclipse does move destiny into place here. So what is destiny opening up for Aries right now? Oh my gosh, it's some type of comfort. It's emotional support and comfort, healing. We do have a blessing for a mother. So we definitely have like ancestral stuff going on. We have mother and father. But what destiny is opening up for you is the ability to feel comfortable, regardless of the mother or not. The mother is an energy of comfort, that everything is okay. And so destiny is opening up this avenue for you where you really feel loved, you feel blessed, you feel so good that you didn't get discouraged by something that may really have broken your heart. A relief from sadness, getting your health back, blessing for healing or injury or illness. This is recovery. This is definitely alignment with destiny here. So you're opening up a path where you are feeling far more taken care of than you having to take care of everything else. And that may be a role reversal for a lot of you. But you can take it in, steps, right? In increments here. Now, before we end the reading, I want to leave you with this, Aries. A quiet courage has been carrying you. Spirit says your bravery is about to be rewarded in ways that asks for gentle trust. And remember, this eclipse asks you to soften around achievement. A chapter of striving closes so a new, more soulful version of success can arrive. Let go of the prove yourself pressure and receive quieter acknowledgments. So focus on resting into receptive action, Aries. That's the secret. I hope that this is helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.